A simple comparison, whether you're looking at KuCoin or Binance, Shiba Inu hit the lowest it's touched since it became a name. I think it was in June or July 2021. After going up, it bottomed slowly and steadily. It went up in price and then took off. If it hits this bottom slowly again, and we are starting to go up today, if we continue to slowly take off, people as well as traders may notice that now I'm not one who believes that just because a cryptocurrency, stock, or any asset behaved historically, I'm not one who believes that it has to perform exactly the same way. Okay, historical performance does not indicate or dictate future performance in any way, but if we were seeing this double bottom being reached, traders use these technical support levels as buying opportunities, and if they see that they can get at the absolute low once the Shiba Inu coin became popular, they're going to use that as a buying opportunity, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. Coinbase being sued by the SEC sent the Shiba Inu coin soaring, and today we're seeing gains of over 10% on the week, and the Shiba Inu coin is hitting levels around 750 points per coin once again, breaking recent resistance. Now, the good news is that we are not going to see Shiba Inu reach major resistance levels until we get to around 850 points per coin, and if it can rise to this amount, we have another gain of over 15%, which we can see before Shiba Inu coin has trouble beyond 1,000 points per coin. It may not be easy to get back up there, but from the levels we were at last week, it would have doubled its money basically in a 1-week period just to hit the second resistance level there, and you can know the next resistance levels around 1,200 or 1,500 points per coin, and so on. And I'm not going to sit here and claim that the Shiba Inu coin is going to claim those levels in the short term. I absolutely believe that we need a change in focus and confidence and in the overall cryptocurrency market for Shiba Inu to go crazy like it did in 2021, but this is exactly what we need to see the funds reach. Now, we have some good news floating around out there, and one last number I want to talk about. The volume of the Shiba Inu coin is up over 150% today. It's still relatively low compared to the historical volume of the Shiba Inu coin, but Shiba is doing about $150 million in volume today, and that's a 150% increase. So not only is this price action up, but it's increasing volume, which means traders are doomed to buy. They're convinced this is the right direction, and if it continues, don't sit idly by and wait for it to blow up. Be prepared to make a trade if traders return en masse to the Shiba Inu coin, and if you think it has bottomed out now, there are a couple of things we should expect, guys. In terms of lawsuits, the Shiba Inu coin hasn't necessarily been named, but Coinbase got hit, as did Binance, Terraform Labs, and Terra. It doesn't look like Congress is necessarily going to do a very quick job when it comes to creating guidelines and regulations for the cryptocurrency market. We may have to wait for the judges in these lawsuits with the SEC and different cryptocurrency exchanges to set the framework. Whether or not that happens this year or the next 3 years, if we get some framework, if we get that infrastructure that we can work for cryptocurrency as a whole, institutional investors may flock to the space. Even retailers may go back to having confidence in what they're buying, and if that's the situation, these prices that we see right now are going to be absolute steals. Are you buying Shiba Inu coins, or are you still skeptical sitting on the sidelines? Let me know in the comments section below. Finally, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is working on developing a global platform for Central Bank Digital Currencies, CBDC. The platform aims to provide a technical framework to enable central banks around the world to explore and experiment with CBDCs in a safe and efficient manner. The IMF recognizes the growing interest in CBDCs and the need for a coordinated and collaborative approach to their implementation. The global platform would allow central banks to share knowledge, best practices, and lessons learned in the development of CBDCs. This initiative is expected to promote international cooperation and foster innovation in the field of CBDCs. In addition, the platform will also address technical aspects such as security, interoperability, and privacy of CBDCs. The IMF has been involved in discussions and studies on CBDCs in collaboration with other international organizations, and this global platform represents an important step towards the adoption and responsible use of CBDCs worldwide. In summary, The IMF is working on a global platform for CBDCs, with the objective of facilitating collaboration and knowledge sharing among central banks in the development of these digital currencies. The platform will address technical aspects and promote international cooperation in the field of CBDCs. Will Bitcoin play a role here, and are CBDCs necessary?